Welcome back to DP Expedition. Today we are diving deep into India's one of most ancient and inspiring archaeological site, the Bhimbetka rock shelters. These caves and rock formations located in Madhya Pradesh are not just stunning work of nature, but are in fact the cradle of Indian civilization, predating even the Indus Valley and Harappan civilization by thousands of years. Bhimbetka is often overlooked when we talk about ancient Indian history. Most of us are familiar with the grandeur of Indus Valley Civilization. But what if I told you that the roots of human settlement in India stretches back much further? Right here to Bhimbetka. The Bhimbetka rock shelters dated back as far as 1 lakh years ago, with evidence of human habitations from the Paleolithic era. These rock shelters contain some of the oldest known prehistoric arts in the world, with paintings spanning various periods, from the Upper Paleolithic to the medieval period. This long continuum of occupation makes Bhimbetka not just a historical site, but a living testament to the early human life in Indian subcontinent. Let's compare this with the Indus Valley Civilization, which thrived from 3300 BCE to 1300 BCE, makes it nearly 5000 years old. But here in Bhimbetka, we find evidence of human activity dating back over 1 lakh years ago. The cave paintings alone have been dated to as early as 30,000 years old, placing them firmly in the Upper Paleolithic period. The artwork at Bhimbetka tells a story of lives of prehistoric peoples, hunting, gathering, and their relationship with nature. The paintings depict animals such as bison, tigers, and elephants, along with the human figures engaged in daily activities. These early depictions of social life and spiritual practices are some of the earliest record of human civilization in India. This predates any urban civilization like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. But how do we know Bhimbetka is older than Harappan civilization? Let's dive into the archaeological evidences. Excavations at Bhimbetka have unearthed stone tools and artifacts that traces back to Paleolithic era. Tools such as hand axes and clavers discovered in the shelters shows that early Homo erectus or Homo sapiens had established a presence in this region. These tools were carbon dated, confirming their extreme antiquity. This brings us to an important point. While Harappan civilization represents a more advanced, urbanized society, Bhimbetka marks the beginning of human settlement in India. It's where human culture and civilization begins. In terms of human history, Bhimbetka lays the foundation of everything that comes after. It shows us that the human beings were not only surviving but thriving here, long before the advent of agriculture or urban settlements. While the Indus Valley Civilization is rightfully celebrated for its city planning, trade, and craftsmanship, Bhimbetka represents the origin of culture itself, art, tool making, and social life. The civilizations at Bhimbetka, though not urbanized, was in many ways more primal and ancient, making it a true down Indian civilization. So why don't we hear more about Bhimbetka? When we talk about ancient India, the answer lies in the facts that it is a prehistoric site, much older and less understood than the urban culture of Harappa. However, UNESCO recognized Bhimbetka as a World Heritage Site in 2003, acknowledging its immense importance in human history. It stands as a record of human unity and survival in the world. Let's summarize the key differences. First one is timeline. Bhimbetka dated back over 1 lakh years, with continuous human activity, while the Indus Valley Civilization began around 3300 BCE, much later in history. Second one is cultural importance. Bhimbetka represents early human life, culture and art, whereas the Indus Valley shows advanced urban development. Bhimbetka's simplicity highlights humanity's early achievements in surviving and expression through art. While Harappa was discovered in 1920s, Bhimbetka only came to prominence in 20th century due to archaeological efforts, although its significance is far greater in terms of age. Bhimbetka, though often overshadowed by later civilizations, is the birthplace of Indian culture and human settlement in this region. Its antiquity, stretching back 10,000 of years, proves that Indian civilization began here, long before Harappan or Mohenjo-daro came into existence. It's time we give Bhimbetka its rightful place in the history as the oldest and the first civilization of India. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the past. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more ancient wonders, make sure to like, share and subscribe to DP Expeditions. See you soon in the next episode. Thank you.